Population Research Institute president thereof is Steven Mosher. He's a China hawk, and he joins me now. Like it or not, Steven, Taiwan is a bargaining chip, isn't it? And I don't think you like it.
Well, the point is not whether I like it or not. The point is that Trump is not going to give an inch on Taiwan, not just because Taiwan is, from the standpoint of national security, very important. We talked about the chips already. It's also a vitally important trading partner for the United States. It's a vital link in the first island chain, defensive perimeter of the U.S. in Asia. But what has happened over the last year and a half, Stuart, is that the strategic architecture of East Asia has changed. How? Japan is now committed to the defense of Taiwan. The third largest economy in the world is committed to joining us in defending Taiwan, which was part of Japan for 50 years prior to World War II. It is also selling frigates to Australia. It is doing defense planning exercises with the Philippines, selling arms to the Philippines. In other words, Japan is now committed to join the United States in defending the first island chain. That changes everything. It makes the cost of any attack on Taiwan far higher and far less likely to succeed. Trump's not going to give an inch. If he did, he would run the risk of losing our close alliance with Japan.
Got it. House Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. He's warning against President Trump and his China sales in harsh language. Watch this.
We all ought to fear what Donald Trump may concede to China just so he can claim a headline. He's opening the door. He's saying, China, you come here. Use all American innovation and technology and everything else, and then send it back to China and let China take the lead over America on industry after industry. What a disgrace.
Stephen, you heard that. Do you share Schumer's extremely negative view?
Schumer is actually quoting Donald Trump, who has said exactly the same thing for the past, 15, 20 years, talking about China's espionage, its stealing of intellectual property, cutting-edge technology, bringing it back to China. It's really ironic to hear him mouthing those words, and it's quite frankly ridiculous. That's not what is going to happen in these talks. I think we're going to see China has bent over backwards with the grand reception ceremony, with the waving of American and Chinese flags, trying to flatter Donald Trump, because they're negotiating from a standpoint of weakness, not strength. They're a declining power now, not a rising power. And a lot of that is due to the Trump administration.
Well, 10 years ago when they met, what's this? Who held the cards? Now they're meeting. Who holds the cards now? There's a difference, isn't there?
There's an absolute difference. 10 years ago, we were seeing predictions that China's economy would surpass that of the United States in 2030, give or take a few years. Now, of course, in 2021, China's economy was 78% of the U.S. economy, almost 4/5. Today, China's economy is 64% the size of the United States. That's less than 2/3 and shrinking. They've got multiple crises on their hands because of the internal contradictions of communism. They've overbuilt, they've underdeveloped, they have no consumer sector of the economy, rising unemployment rates, falling exports.
They're not doing well. So we hold the cards. All right. Stephen, a pleasure to have you with us. Come and see us again soon. Thank you, Stephen Mosher.
Good to be here.